Another reason to go overseas, another reason to travel, get your passport and travel. Another reason to for a long game for you is to move overseas is the fact that you will get a lot of mutual non-sexual attention. See, everything about a male-female dynamic shouldn't be sexual. You should have a healthy non-sexual attention given to you and you given to them. And see, in America that doesn't work because the women here are gonna take advantage of you giving them non-sexual attention, and they will not give you anything back. And because most women here have low self-esteem, they're looking for attention, on social media, for you texting them good morning, beautiful, and all that stuff, taking them out to eat for nothing. See, and this is one of the reasons why women in America don't give you anything back when you give, because they're selfish when it comes to attention. They're very entitled, yes, they are, but because they have low self-esteem, they want to feel wanted, even though they're not giving anything back, and they feel like giving something back kind of diminishes the fact that it diminishes the fact that you're giving them attention. Do you understand what I'm saying, guys? Let me break it down another way. If somebody is so entitled to your attention or to your money or to your resources, let's say today I make $15,000 from the stock market, right? I'm feeling myself, so I'm out in a bar celebrating, having a Moscow meal, right? And a girl sits next to me and she's nursing her drink because, it's the hustle in the United States. Mostly in the United States. I've never seen anything like that in other countries. I've been to over 15, 16 countries. I've never seen that. Not to say women don't go out, but women don't really go out to fish for guys to buy them drinks. I mean, generally speaking, in other countries, that doesn't really work, especially for the locals. It doesn't really work. So if she sits next to me, I'm chilling, I got money in the bank, and she expects me to buy her a drink because now she's entitled. She wants that attention. She also wants my resources. She's not gonna reciprocate anything I do, because now that takes away from her entitlement that I deserve it. Because when someone feels that they deserve your attention or your resources, they're not gonna give you anything back. And this is why your relationships are one-sided and very transactional in the United States or in Western countries. She's gonna feel that she deserves it. So that non-sexual attention, even sexual attention, a lot of you don't even have good sexual experiences with a lot of women here because they just feel, I'm giving you the box, so you should be happy. I don't have to do any work. That's why when you tell them, get on top, they're like, no, I don't want to get on top. Because they're like, I don't want to do any work. I'm already giving you this. So when you leave the United States and you're in a country where women don't have that mindset based on the culture, you get a better experience. You can really call a woman at 2 a.m. and have an hour, 2-hour conversation with her. You want nothing from her, she wants nothing from you. It's just pure, just long conversation. I've said in my other videos, some of my other videos, that there are times when I was out of the country where I met girls in the park. And we just had beautiful, awesome conversations. And I wasn't thinking about sex or smashing or anything, because we had so much of a connection where it's like, dang, I haven't had this much of a good conversation with a woman in a while. In the United States, you're never gonna have a good conversation with a woman unless she's your mama or your sister. Like, for a woman to literally give you anything for free in Western countries, it's not gonna happen. As simple as a conversation, it's not gonna happen. If she gives you a free conversation, she wants something back. So, in order for you to have a balanced, non-sexual attention that's very healthy for you, you have to leave the United States for that. You have to be around women that just value life, that value relationships, that value men, that value themselves, that value culture, right? And you get that experience. You get it in Germany, you get it in Ukraine, you get it in Thailand, you get it in the Philippines, you get it in South Africa, you get it in Ghana, you get it anywhere outside of the US, especially non-Western countries. So my message to you guys today is, first of all, if you haven't got your passport, like I say in every video, get your passport. Your next interview, your next date should be at the post office getting your passport. Guys, you can't leave the country without a passport. So the first process is to get a passport. Secondly, travel. Have beautiful conversations. You've seen a lot of these videos with these passport bros having long, lengthy conversations with these women. And these women, you could tell the energy, the enthusiasm of them just wanting to have beautiful conversations, right? And these women are thinking in their head, they're not thinking they want anything. They're just thinking, I'm having a beautiful conversation. This is a thing outside of the US. I know a lot of you think it's simpy or don't give your free validation. Like guys like AMS say, yeah, I'll say, I agree if you're in the US. But once you leave the US soil, and I can remember, I've had so many beautiful conversations with women outside of the US that I didn't really want anything with. I mean, I would have smashed, but it wasn't on my mind. And the reason why the only thing you see women in the United States is as sexual object or objects, plural, is because you know vividly they have nothing else to offer. They really have nothing else to offer. Women here are not interested. They don't have conversations. And the most important thing is, and no offense to you women, this is a fact. This is a fact. You ask any man that's gonna be really honest with you and truthful with you, he'll tell you this. Women here are not, well, Americans in general are not really intelligent with world views, right? A lot of Americans don't know how many planets there are. They don't know how many continents there are. They don't know anything outside of celebrity stuff and just BS. They don't know anything about science. How many bones are in a body? 204. How many? Just basic stuff that people in the other side of the planet are people that are on the other side of the planet do understand. A lot of people, as a matter of fact, a lot of women frown upon intelligence. They think being intelligent is boring, dumb, daft. In other countries, women really love that. They love intelligence because that kind of explores their mind. That's why you meet women from other countries say, what did you do today? I read a novel. What did you read? Was it fictional or non-fictional? Oh, it was fictional, blah, blah, blah. Most women here don't really read. I mean, I've met a few women that read. I'm not talking about reading for exam or anything like that. That's some slavery. You're just reading to get certifications to be a good slave. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about just leisurely reading. First of all, most people in the United States don't even have any hobbies like that. I mean, a few people have hobbies like video games. Some people play basketball. I mean, most women that I meet, what's their hobby? They say their hobby is shopping. When I used to date, when I was on dating apps, I used to ask women, what are your hobbies? Oh, shopping, going out to different restaurants. Come on, man. That's really not an hobby. A hobby is something you learn, something you love doing, not like spending money you don't have, maxing out your credit cards. Traveling the world is an hobby. Playing basketball. Learning how to do different things. Taking your fuel injector apart and putting it back together. Taking your fan out and putting it back there. There's hobbies that you learn. Hobbies are something that you learn or you like doing. Something that challenges you. Like playing chess could be a hobby. Playing checkers could be a hobby. Something like that. Going to the beach could be a hobby. Going to the gym could be a hobby. An addictive hobby at that, which is good. So in order for you to attain non-sexual attention as a man outside the US, because in the US, women are not going to give you anything for free. If a female friend gives you non-sexual attention, a female friend, she's not doing it for you. She's doing it for herself. She's asking you questions. She's getting something out of you. So in order for you to get your non-sexual attention as a man, real genuine non-sexual attention, you have to leave the US. This is another reason why you should get your passport and travel. See, ladies leaving comments and emailing me, oh, it's all about ladies and ladies this, women that, leave a woman alone. Yeah, I get it. This has nothing to do with you. I've done multiple videos about giving passport bros other reasons to travel other than women. So guys, if you want any kind of non-sexual attention, anything like that, I suggest you go overseas. I mean, I know a lot of you guys already know this. Why do I know that? Because a lot of you are already on Tinder, switching your location to other countries. Most of the women you chat with are in other countries. Most of the women that text you and really have nice conversations and initiate text messages or start conversation with you, send you voice notes on WhatsApp, most of them are overseas. And my phone right now, I don't get text messages from anybody in the US, really. My boy and my other friends, but most people that text me are outside the US, period. Especially women. They check on me, people I haven't heard from in months, 2 months, say, I would think about you today, blah, 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 blah. Women in America never say they're thinking about you. Doesn't happen. So guys, get your passport, like, comment, subscribe, and your non-sexual attention is waiting for you outside the US. Peace.